Shalom, family. How's everybody? I pray that you spend time with the Most High. You've read Bible scripture, a chapter. Pastor Kofi, I'm sure he was on. I have not been on live in a while. I've not even listened to any videos. I just been going through. I still hear it though. I still hear it. I hate that I don't have my books with all the writings and information that I would write down with the lives, because it would give me something to read, something to look at, something to go over. But I'm gonna have to restart all of those again because I'm just gonna leave it at that. This healing journey that I'm going on, or that I'm working through, I should say. It's not easy, right? I've not been a great mom. I've been very honest, very honest. I've never lied about it. I've never pretended anything different. I was a terrible mom. I was a mom that I would have never wanted. And just as I wouldn't have wanted it, I know my children didn't either. And unfortunately, I raised them through all of that trauma and things that I was going through. Doesn't change the fact that I was wrong. Um, I couldn't help it, honestly. I couldn't see the way I see today. And so, because of that, things have gotten, you know, honestly, they haven't gotten worse. They really haven't. They were always this way. I'm just accepting it now. I've always said that I knew that eventually, if I was still alive, that when my children became adults, that they would have something to tell me. I'm sure of it. And I've always, ever since they became adults, have said to them, me apologizing doesn't change it, but I'm here. And one of my children would always say, Mama, ain't that was a long time ago, but I knew better. People say that, but, you know, I personally lived through terrible trauma, and that is why I'm going through this healing journey right now. Trying to talk to my children and let them know, like, what I did was wrong. I can't change it or take it back, but I can help you try to heal yourself, right? Maybe they don't want my help. I'm convinced that one of my children definitely doesn't want my help. Everything I do, say, or whatever, it's like that. Like, but someone else could literally say the exact same words that I say, but my child don't want to hear that, which is fine. It is what it is. But here's some food for thought. What kind of parent are you? So that's the thing that I've learned. Hurt people hurt people. You may not mean to. You may not intentionally mean to do it. But if you don't heal yourself, you will do the same. And when you raise children and you're raising them the same way that you hated it to be raised, that means the trauma is still going. It's an ongoing cycle that I've been trying to stop and fix and change. So unfortunately, I have a child that thinks that what I've done was horrible, and it was. But then they have to look at themselves and see how they're doing things. They might not be honest today, but it's okay, because your child can be honest, and your child will let you know, this woman right here never beat that child ever. The things you said in the text, okay, that's fine. That's why I gave you a thumbs up. Um, I was a terrible mom to you and to your sibling. To my grandchildren, no, not none of them. Even if they said it, it's a lie, a bold faced lie, because I've never beaten any of my grandchildren ever. If anything, I take the crap and just, deal. But the other day, I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, I'm tired of the disrespect, and I'm sick and tired of you talking to me like I'm nobody. So I reacted. That's all. But then to have the child's parents say, I would have never left my child with you if I thought you were going to beat them the way you beat me or beat us as children. That didn't hurt me. I tell you, it didn't hurt me because I've always been honest. This whole channel is about how honest I'm being, about how a parent I was, what type of parent I was. So, but beating my grandchild, never, never. They may tell you that just to try to stay on your good graces because they know how you treat and talk to me. That's fine. However, it would be a lie. So that's why it doesn't bother me. But I just want you to know that what I'm dealing with, you will have to deal with as well. Because as I was a parent, so are you. And you need to see what you've done to your child and know that that child will become an adult and that child will let you know how they feel and how they felt. So I will always be here for you. Never change that. I don't care what you say. You'll always be my child, and that'll never change. And when that child of yours becomes an adult and decides to let you know how they felt because of what you've done, just know I've been trying to work with you to help you get through this. I've been trying to help you heal so that you can be a better person, not just for you, but for your child. Your choices and decisions have caused a lot of dysfunction, and only been trying to help. But I get it. You don't want my help. And so I'm going to let it go. And I'm literally letting it go. Here's the crazy part. When I realized that I had $61 of my grandchild's, I told someone because I knew that this person would try to make it seem like I'm trying to take something from them. Never. Um, then this person leaves me the nice message telling me, oh, you keep that. Because it wasn't even about that ever for me. Because you'll need it more than I will. Fine, whatever. Thumbs up. It was in the same message. I just want you to know this. You're hurting. And I know that. You're hurting in more ways than one. You're hurting because of your childhood. You're hurting because of the choices and decisions that you're making as an adult. And you're hurting because of the outcome of your choices. Like I've always told my grandchild, life is about choices. The choices that you make can either make you or break you. So I choose to heal myself. I write books, I have this channel, and I do things to show people that yes, you can heal. No, it won't be easy. And you will have to deal with the consequences of the choices you made prior to you trying to heal. Because what you've done prior doesn't it doesn't take away from it at all. But I'm still here. I will always be here. And when you come around, I will still be here. And you know that $61, it's his always. And like you told me to, you say I love you, but what did you say? I love you, but leave me alone respectfully. Same thing here. I don't want to have nothing to do with you until you figure out what you're doing and see that you're the same mom that I am or I was. The only difference is I've never allowed a man to come in my life and change my world and change my children's world because every man that I've ever dealt with, no, I would knock them out first and have. Unfortunately, that wasn't the choice you made. So not only have you been abusive, but you've also allowed other individuals to come into your world and destroy not just your world, but any and all people that are around you. And the consequences of that is what's going on right now. Not to say that you won't get on your feet, because I know that you can. You've always done well. But you've always done well when you didn't allow others to influence you. Unfortunately, you're a person that feels like you don't need to know nothing. Like you know everything. Like I got it. I'm grown. Okay. I'm an adult, but I can be taught. We learn things every day. We're supposed to. We're supposed to learn something new every day. But if you are a person that feels like that you can't be taught anything, it's going to make your life so much harder. I will always be here for you. I will never wash my hands of you. That is you. And I'm going to allow you to do it the way you want to. And as far as my grandchild goes, as long as I'm here, we'll always be here for my grandchildren and child, the specific one I'm talking about. And the one thing that I know for sure, that that grandchild knows, he knows I've never beat him a day in my life. Have I popped him, Bill? Absolutely. But a pop, not a beating. Never, ever. That I can say honestly, never. Okay, so this video today is for you. It's for you. Like you said, your friends see these videos. So this video is for you. I will always be here for you. I will always be here for you. I won't always take your disrespect. Absolutely not. I know the mother that I was, and I've accepted that, and I've been honest with that, not just with you, but with everybody, because I made videos for the world to see. I'm not ashamed of who I was. I hate who I used to be, but I'm not ashamed of her because I wasn't who I am today. So with all of this being said, I will always love you, and I will always be here for you. And you will need me. Even if you don't think you will now, you will. Even if I'm dead and gone, I'm going to leave these videos for you. And I have my books. So I love you and always will.